What is up, guys? This is Xaashe. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry I haven't uploaded a video recently. I'm just going to show you guys 3 replays quickly. This was now part of the previous series that I did. This was just another close battle. I want to show you guys when I was only using spells. So if you just look at this replay, this guy's got a hog. This is now my main account versus a level 7, and I was actually in my previous series that I did a few weeks ago. You guys will remember I dropped down all the way to like under 1,000 trophies, and before I pushed up again with my normal army. So here I'm just trying to build as many collectors as possible, so that when I do start using my spells, I'll able to go for the guy's king tower. So the trick here is to try and always use my rocket and my zap to make sure I damage his king tower, because I'm trying to go for 3 crowns using spells only. But you have to defend as well, because if you lose 1 crown, obviously then you're not going to have enough time to save the game. So there I do a very nice fireball to take out his 9 elixir that he just spent. Actually, I think that he spent 10 elixir on that barbarians and minions. So now I've got 3 pumps down. I've only shot 1 rocket at his tower again, but this was a very close battle. That is why I wanted to show this one. See here, I wanted to just wait long enough for my pump, but then that one didn't expire yet. So here, both those troops went to my newly placed pump, so this was a bit of a fail. So there I lost 1 pump that I just put down, but I still have 2 more working for me, so I decided to drop another rocket on his king tower. Now by this time, this guy probably realized that I'm only using spells. So the moment I've got my lightning ready, here he drops his barbarian, so I have to fireball them again. I also dropped a lightning on the tower just before that. So here he sends in his witch. Now a witch by itself doesn't do that much damage to the tower, so that's why I put my pump down in the middle to distract. And fortunately I was able to, as you can see, I can zap all his minions with 1 shot. So now he sends in his hog rider. I do another rocket to the king tower, and I got my poison there just to slow the hog down, and fortunately for me he missed his freeze there. So at the moment I'm still in the lead. I've got 2,000 hit points on all my, more than 2,000 on both my towers. So here I'm not going to defend against the goblins usually, so I sort of wait to see what he does. And round about here I think I froze. No, I didn't freeze. Wanted to freeze his mini P.E.K.K.A, but here I decided to do the fireball on the barbarians and minions again, and with a few seconds left I had to just go for that rocket to try and get his tower down to 2 rockets or a fireball and a lightning or something like that. So here I drop a poison, I think. There we go, just to slow his troops down. He only has to do 1,400 hit points now, and that mini P.E.K.K.A can easily do it. So now I was just trying to get my rocket down, but I decided to just mirror my fireball first. So there you can see that one just worked out for me, and then all I have to do now is send a rocket. I've got my this actually came down to a very close one. So here I wasn't sure if my lightning, now he's sending in all his troops there, I freeze, and then I had to poison as well to try and make sure they don't take my tower. So now you can see he's going for my tower. It's going down all the way to 900. I need to hit his tower 1 more time, and I wasn't sure which will be faster, and right there before he gets to my tower the last time, I managed to 3-crown him. So this was a very close one, but that was the last one of that previous series. Then in meanwhile I started with a new account, and the name is Los, and this is just a replay. I'm level 2, I'm going up against a level 3, but I wanted to show you guys this one because this was very, very close battle. So as you can see here, I just used the starting hand that you get with the account, and fortunately in one of my free chests I managed to get a witch. So once he decides to attack, I start putting up down some ranged units, and then if my giant is ready I drop him in at the front. So here I got my giant, it's also level 2. He's got a giant and a mini P.E.K.K.A, and I decided to commit to the right lane, which might have cost me a little bit. So here his mini P.E.K.K.A and his giant does a lot of damage to my tower. I managed to take the first tower, but now I've only got a giant at the top, and he's taking the tower with the mini P.E.K.K.A and the giant on the left. So here, the chances of me winning this one was very, very low. I should have actually dropped my bomber at the back behind all those troops, but so as you can see here, my tower is down to 700, 660, and we both have taken one tower, but he is so close to taking my king tower. So I decided to drop my giant in front of my um, bomber, and round about here, my bomber dies already, so now I've just got a normal giant on his tower, and now both those troops, his defending troops, are all going to attack. So right about here, I'm just trying to defend to stay in it. But I really enjoy playing with these lower accounts actually. It's much more fun than just doing the same thing at the top above 3,000 trophies. So now I've got my musketeer, level 1 musketeer and level 2 archers. So this was right in the beginning, as you can see. He goes for the win, but he drops his giant too far to the other side, and unfortunately his giant goes to the left tower. And that mini P.E.K.K.A got distracted by my goblins, but now he's just going to try obviously and go for my king tower, because both my towers are down to like under, well, one is my king tower is down to 417 and my other tower is down to 124. So here I managed to take out his dragon. His dragon almost gets my one tower down. Now he drops his giant. He's about to take this one. So around about here, I know my one tower is going down. Now my both towers are down, and I'm down to 119. There, I just saved his mini P.E.K.K.A from hitting my tower. So now I know he's just gonna try and get something to my tower, and I must just try and defend. So with 12 seconds left, the battle's almost finished, but I know he's just gonna wait for my troops to leave the site and then drop some troops. So I decide to drop my musketeer just in time. He drops his giant. Unfortunately for him, I've got so many troops on this giant, so I managed to defend that off. Now I decided, let's go for it. So I dropped my giant right in the front. Now I must just defend his mini P.E.K.K.A one more time from getting to my tower. So I put my knight down. As you can see at the top, my giant's getting to the tower. 1,000 hit points left. He's got goblins and everything coming from all sides. And just with 88 hit points left, I managed to 3-crown him. That was a very, very close battle. But anyway, so let me show you the next replay. This one is probably one that I'm the most proud of, because over here, the same account, Hospakalos, level 3, is taking on a level 8. And this was not a clan battle, this was actually a normal battle in multiplayer mode. So this, now obviously, to be at about 1,000 trophies at level 8, this guy isn't probably one of the best players. So what I did was, when I see they drop down single targeting units, I just drop down my range troops, and then I sort of wait for them to defend. Now I just decided to ignore the minions on the left, trying to get my giant in front of my witch and my musketeer. Now fortunately for me, well, unfortunately there, the witch went down, but I did manage to get my giant down and my musketeer on the tower. And because he dropped that bomb on my fireball on my giant, behind my giant, I decided to put in my little goblins, so they went and took down the tower while the giant was distracting. So now I'm in the lead, but with some of these guys, with their higher level cards, this guy's got a level 2 prince. Now I think I managed to get a level, here I still have a level 1 witch. In the meanwhile, I've actually upgraded my witch to level 2. My second epic that I got was also a witch, so that was very fortunate. The first one I got in a free chest in the beginning of the game was a witch, and now the second one I got in my first super magical chest was also a witch. So my witch is actually level 2 now, and I'm still a level 3. But I'll show you guys another clip in the future. So here I'm in the lead with one tower. So trying just to distract these minions from getting to my tower. That's why I dropped my goblins there. So my one tower is down to 1,200 and the other one down to 1,600. But I know he's got the Valkyrie. I know, obviously now you can see at the top his troops. So I decided to defend my lower tower, because I assumed he was probably going to attack from the side. But in the meanwhile, this guy there, he doesn't drop any troops. So once I think he just sort of gave up here because I, managed to defend him every time he put something down. So I'm just forwarding this because right here I realized he's probably gonna give it up. So there you can see I managed to win a level 3 against a level 8. That's probably, that's 5 levels. So that was a very nice one. But anyway, the reason why I haven't uploaded so many videos just before the video is finished, I turned 30 a few days ago, and my wife and I went on a nice weekend. So I'm going to put the link in the description if you want to see what we did the last weekend. On my 30th birthday, we went shark cage diving and kloofing and all nice things like that for my birthday. So I'm going to put the link down in the bottom. It's my other YouTube channels, just my original YouTube channel that I had before I started this one. So you can see some of my videos there. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.